Okay, Diana Caswell here. So I'm going to show you really quick how to create a business page, also called a fan page, also called a like page. And these are generally used to promote whatever business you are in. They can also be used, for community things, like if you're part of a community group, you can build a page on that community group. My daughter's involved in the Veterans Memorial here, so they have a Facebook page. So anything that is kind of business-like, even churches and things like that have pages. And so one of the best things about them, though, is that you are allowed to promote your business on them. Whereas with your profile, it's not that you're not allowed to promote your business, you just are not allowed to really promote your business on them. So you can mention your business here and there on your main page, but technically Facebook doesn't want you to be using that as the sole way to promote your business. They don't really like it. So that's why you create a business page, and then it's actually really easy to do. So all you have to do is go over, once you log in, go over to this little arrow up here and click Create Page. That was just a message because I had started a post. But generally you're going to probably want to be on this side unless you're starting like a church page or a club page or anything like that. Or if you're a public figure like a singer or a musician or a politician or anything like that, then you're going to want to start one of these pages. But most people, if you're building a brand or a business, you're going to start here. Click that. You're going to name your page. I will name this page, let's see, I'm going to name this page Free Mart, because that is actually one of the businesses that I am in. A category would be health, health and wellness. You can choose whatever category suits your business. Continue. And then the next step, and I did this yesterday and it didn't, or earlier today actually, and it didn't take, but I'm going to try it again. So what we're doing now is we're adding a profile pic. So just like on your page, it's this little picture right here. Try to use a square picture if possible. Otherwise it will probably not, it won't look right when you put it in there. So I'm going to use this one. And then now you're going to upload a cover photo. This is this area right here, so this is going to be a larger picture. I'm going to use this for now. Alright, so the pictures are there now, and you can change these, of course, at any time, just like with your regular page. You're going to see these little notifications here. These are just friendly little, hey, take a look at here. This is something you can do. You can invite your friends to like your page. So you can just click on invite if you want to do that. Another thing I would do is send a message to whoever you invite and let them know that if they like your page, you will like their page back, because people like that, right? You can close that, and you can type your first post if you want to. And technically your page is made. There are other things that you can do. Add a short description. That's kind of important, and that's going to go under here. And I think that's 200, how many? 155 characters for the description. And you just type it right in here. And then username. You can create a username for your page. Now, I'm going to say Free Mart, but I have a feeling that that's taken already. Oh, it's not. Should I do that? Okay, I'm going to do that. That's going to be my username. And then, as you can see, that's what it's going to look like when you can send people to facebook.me/freemart or the mobile version of it. And that's going to have your name, whatever you chose. And then here it says add a button, so you can choose a button. So if you were, for instance, a travel agent, which I am also, you could put you could choose book with me, book now, or if you are a coach, you can, have the option to book an appointment with you. Contact you is one of my favorites, really, and so I usually do send message, and that way that when they click on this button, what that's going to do is it will actually appear in this little inbox right here. And let's see, it's taken too long to go, so I'm just going to close that, but that's what that is. And some other things that you can do is go up here in settings, and this page is published. If you wanted to work on the page before you publish the page, you can easily unpublish it like that. Visitor posts. This one to me is important. Allow visitors to the page to publish posts. I don't mind that. However, I want to review the posts that they are allowed to do, because some people will post some strange things on your page if you just let them do it without approval. Also, a lot of them will post their business information, which you don't really want people advertising on your page. And then save the changes. Who can tag? You can change who can tag. Let's see, people and other pages that can tag your page. Other people can use your page's location for photo and video frames. Country restrictions, is it visible to everyone? Is it not visible in certain countries? Age restrictions, if you have a business that, if you had a tobacco or, some kind of smoke, cigarettes or any other, thing that it has an age restriction on it, you could age restrict who can see your page. Who can, this is having to do with words that are blocked from the page. So if people swear and you don't want that, you can set that up so that, and that's a profanity filter too. But there are words that you can block from the page, things that you might not want to see on your page. That, I think that could be a lot of things depending on who you are and what your business is. You can choose whether or not, let's see, when recommending similar pages people might like. So when Facebook recommends similar pages to each other, they are allowed to recommend your page, which of course you would want, right? Multiple languages, automatically translate, or not if you don't want it to. Merge pages, but you don't have to worry about that. You're making a new page. Let's see. Messaging. If you want to be able to prompt visitors to message, so when someone comes to your page, if you have this on, a little message box will pop up. You also have the ability to make it actually say something so that people, ask a question, things like that. So you can play with all of these buttons. In here, the response assistant, if you turn this on, if somebody clicks on your page to message, this will automatically pop up, and it'll this one says, "Thanks for messaging us. We try to be as responsive as possible. We'll get back to you soon." You can change that message to be whatever you want, so that if someone sends you a message and says hello, this is what they'll get. No matter what they type, that's what they're going to get. So just remember that. If somebody asks you a question, it's good to write something that says that you're not actually the one answering, but you will respond as soon as possible. The only thing about this is that if they type again sometimes, and I don't know if there's a certain time frame that they do this in, but sometimes that message will pop right back up again. So it will keep duplicating as many times as they send a message to you. So it really just depends on what you like, and you can kind of play with it and see what you think. The inbox for the page is here, so that if they do click on messages, just like your regular inbox, you have your separate business page inbox, and any messages will fall into that inbox, which is kind of cool. notifications, insights, so in a kind of analyzing, how your page is doing and things like that. Promotion, so you can promote it just like you would any other Facebook ad, things like that. And pretty much, I think that's it. If you have any other questions, let me know. There is another way to create this page, or a page, and that is to actually duplicate your profile page. The reason you'd want to duplicate your profile page is because I have, I don't know, a few thousand friends on my other page, and that's a good time to duplicate your page, because what happens is all of those friends on one page, you still keep your profile page with all those friends, but all of those friends, when you duplicate the page on that second page, they become likes. So you then automatically have a few thousand likes on your page, which is really good. It just looks good, to have that. And then of course they are sent a message that says that you've created a page and they've liked the page, so they can unlike it if they want to, but they don't. So that's what's really nice about that too. And if you want to do that, I have another video on how to duplicate your page instead of creating a brand new page. Let me know. But that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, like I said, let me know.